Josh and Elizabeth from Things from Another World, online at tfaw.com, and this is part 2 of 3. This is DC's The New 52, in which we review all the #1 issues from the week of September 28th.
First off, we're going to go with Green Lantern New Guardians #1. I really like this issue, although it kind of felt a little bit short to me. There's a lot to kind of take in as far as like getting involved with all the different lanterns, but I think they really set up Kyle Rayner's character really well. I have a good kind of understanding of him as a character, and I want to keep reading.
Yeah, I thought this was really fun. I've never been a big lantern person, mainly because like since they introduced all the different colored lanterns, it seemed like too much for me to absorb. And the way they did it was really fun. Like they made Kyle a really relatable character. They got all the lanterns together in a way that was kind of quick and exciting, and it set up a central conflict, and the ending, left me hungry for the next issue. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, surprisingly this is box worthy for me.
Yeah. In a couple panels, I thought Bat did the inks. Did over ink a little bit, especially in the shadows. I didn't like some of those panels, but overall the art was on key, so I liked it. Nice. So yeah, this one's going to be box worthy for me.
Box worthy.
Yes.
I've got The Fury of Firestorm by Ethan Scriver, Gail Simone, and Yildiray Sinar. Pardon me. This is hard to say, but easy to read. I really enjoy this. I didn't have much background in Firestorm, so for me, I've heard that this is pretty much a complete reboot of the characters. I can't really speak to the veracity of that myself, but I thought it was good setting up the individual characters, setting up their conflict, although some of it seemed a little heavy-handed, a little ABC after-school special,
yes.
But the art was just beautiful when they transformed into the Firestorms. Like, it was on fire.
It was that good.
It was on fire. So I would say this is box worthy for now. I'd like to see where it goes.
Yeah, I'd say this one's fence worthy for me. I wasn't familiar with Firestorm either, but it was a smart start, I think, for new readers, and it's just something that didn't connect with me too much. So fence worthy.
Fence worthy. All right.
And then I got Teen Titans #1. By Scott Lobdell. I just want to say kudos. I thought this was a wonderful issue. This one is definitely going in my box. I think it was there. He's pacing himself. Like we weren't introduced to all the Titans, and it was just kind of methodical, and it makes sense as to why these characters are being brought together under a common kind of thread. So it was a very good issue for me.
It didn't grab me as much. Like I'm not sure if I'm just unfamiliar with the characters or what. It was definitely a fun issue to look at. I was glad to see like Cassie Sandsmark in there, and the final page I thought was really intriguing because it's related to another book that I'm interested in. Right. But for me, I'm not quite sure why it fell flat. But it's definitely fence worthy for me.
All right.
And then I've got The Savage Hawkman. This is fence-worthy too, but definitely on the more box-worthy side. I have some knowledge of the history of Hawkman. I think that kind of helped me out here. I thought it was a pretty good introduction to his character, and that you can see that there's definitely history here. He's trying to free himself of the legacy of Hawkman, and of course it doesn't quite work out, but what really sold it for me was the beautiful art. It's Philip Tan, and there's a couple of panels that just reminded me of this beautiful old children's Bible I used to have that was full of these gorgeous, like majestic paintings. So that is really what tips the scale in its favor for me.
Absolutely, and I'm on the fence for this one. Because of the art. If the art hadn't been as great as it is, I probably wouldn't be reading it next month. I didn't think it was a very good introduction for new readers, which is what this whole thing was about. It seems like there's a lot of backstory that we're just not privy to. And some of the other New 52 comics did a better job explaining in short order some of the history of these characters. So probably not great for new readers. I just walked away with a lot more questions than answers in this one,
but not the kind of questions that make you want to read more. Is that basically?
Exactly.
Okay. Next up.
That's it.
Oh, we're done?
Yeah, so that's it for number 2 of 3 of this new 52 video. After this, you'll see a coupon to save you some money off of any in-stock order at Tifa.